Hey houseplant friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about my top 10 least favorite, some of them hated, houseplants of 2019. This is my very first year taking care of plants, so you know that we knew there was gonna be some casualties, but some of these were gonna be such good plants and then they just weren't. So let's talk about it. Some of these I don't even have pictures of because they're gone. So I will be inserting something somewhere to show you what I'm talking about. I'll just scoot over beforehand. But we are gonna work our way backwards from 10 to 1. So the very first plant on this list, which was just, it's only on this list because it's a disappointment, really. And that is the Raven ZZ. Now, the reason this is on my list is because, I mean, I knew ZZs were slow growing plants, but I propagated this plant in July. It is December. We've only seen one new stalk come out, and the leaves are still not black. They're still slowly turning. So, beautiful plant. I love it. Love having it in my house. Would I have spent $75 on it had I known that it was going to take an entire year to grow a new stem? 100% not. I would have waited to be able to afford a lesser plant for less money rather than spending the crazy absurd amount that it costs to get this plant. So, Raven ZZ. The 9th most disappointing houseplant on this list is actually a plant that I only own one of, which is the bantel sensation. And I'm not including it with the rest of the sanseveria, which is this category, because that plant is amazing. I love that plant. It's growing for me great. I adore it. What I'm talking about is actually every other sanseveria that exists. I just don't like them. I've tried them, I don't like them. I absolutely murder them. The sanseveria bantel sensation is the only one I have not killed. Here, let me show you what that one looks like. A randomly variegated, beautiful plant. See the streaks on it? We have our baby coming in right here. So amazing. This plant is great. Every single other sanseveria out there, horrible. Don't like them. They die. I don't know what it is. And it's not that I'm not trying, because I try. I try very hard. They just don't do it for me. I don't like the shape. I don't like the look. I don't like their care needs. They're not for me. So I apologize if you love sanseveria. Even the Wilfin sanseverias, I'm not a fan. Also, check out this amazing pin I got in a plant mail video. Look at that. How cute is that? Anyways, this one, I'll put a picture of right there for like 3 more seconds. Is the Philodendron Ring of Fire. This plant is just a big fat disappointment. I've had 2 of these. One of them came in the mail and then immediately died. It just died. There was no reason for it to die. It just up and heckin' flopped. It got super sick with bacteria. It's the plant that I made my bacteria video about because it was such a good example of bad bacteria. Mine, the grow tip died. It just died for no reason. And now it's trying very hard to grow out from the side, but it's been trying to do that since July.
Yeah.
So I don't know, not a fan. It's beautiful, looks great in my house. Would I have spent $145 on it? Absolutely not. Not if I knew that it was gonna do that. I would have bought a smaller one. Still would have bought one, just a smaller one. This video is hard to make. The 7th most disappointing and letdown plants of my life is the variegated string of hearts. I can't grow them. The other string of hearts, oh yeah, easy, cake.
Heckin' cake, alright?
Variegated string of hearts can literally die. It can go die. Because see that's the only new growth this thing has put out in like 3 weeks. My other one looks just like this too, so there's no reason to show you because I don't need to get more embarrassed. So I guess my advice would be buy full plants. It doesn't matter how expensive it is. Just buy a full plant. I wish I just bought a full plant. Look at that, it's already just freaking dying. That just came out of the pot. Okay, let's move on. The 6th most disliked, disappointing, boring plants that I've owned is the Hoya Carnosa. We're talking plain Carnosa. We're not talking Publicalyx. We're not talking tricolor. We're not talking queen or princess. We're just talking Hoya Carnosa. Doesn't hardly grow. It grows so slow, and the payoff is low. It's just a green leaf. It's just a small green leaf. And look at all these other Hoya that I have. This is the Matilde. This is the Hoya Carnosa Compact. We got Crimson Queen over there. We got a princess. We got an Obscura. Wayeti. We got, this one's actually not doing very well. Ooh. Hoya Carnosa? No. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, this one is hard to talk about. The 5th most troubling plant on this list is, regrettably, I say this regrettably, Monstera Sp. 2019 has been the year where I realized that I just don't like Monstera. I like the Monstera Deliciosa and the Standaleana, obviously the variegated. Oh, and I found out that I do like Adansonii. That was, you know, up in the air for a little bit on if I actually liked that or not, but I love it. Got a baby little plant up there. This room gets such good heat, such good light. I don't know how this is happening. I checked the other day and it was literally dying. I had to cut off all of its leaves because it had bacteria. We have 3 leaves on this plant right now. Thank goodness I took cuttings. I got some cuttings over there that are rooting amazingly. But this is sad. This is just sad, so. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It just seems to be freaking Monstera. Not my genus. 4th most absolutely frustrating, disappointing plants on this list. Monstera Pinnapartita. This thing can go die in a hole. I love the mature look of this plant. It looks great. When it's actually growing out, it kind of looks like, I don't even know, it looks like an alien almost, but Lechlariana is another Monstera I have not been able to get the hang of. But this guy I got him in the mail from Thailand, and he had 7 leaves, all of these. They all died. Every single one was dead in the mail. It was horrifying to look at. Species, so we'll see. I love its growth pattern. Hell yeah. Okay, so she's not happy, but she's not dead. I've had this plant naked like this since May, and we're just now seeing a new leaf. I've almost thrown this away so many times. If it weren't for the fact that this is such a hard plant to track down, like I literally had to order one from a different country, I would have thrown it away. Pinnapartita. All right, we're getting serious. Oh, this one is hard because it's such an unpopular opinion. The 3rd plant on my list is the Philodendron Gloriosum. And here's why. I just don't like it. The leaf shape is fine. The pattern is fine. It's just not my favorite. I would rather have so many other plants, like a Plougmanii or a Pastazanum. Those are both amazing. They're better than the Gloriosum. You know what is great? Majestic, which is, I believe, a Soderoi and Varicosum, or a Glorious. I would love to have a Glorious. That would be great. But my Gloriosum in particular is just struggling. I'm actually sending it to one of you people who sent me plant mail because I was gonna send it to one of you and only one of you asked for it. So I was like, well, you ask, you shall receive. I won't be shipping it until after I get back into January, so it won't be shipping till January. But I will reach out to the person who's getting that plant. Doesn't tickle my pickle. Can I just say that? Doesn't tickle my pickle. Sorry if I offended you. So this second to last one makes me so mad. And we are talking about the Monstera Sp Peru, who can literally freaking stay an unrecognized species. No, that's mean. It takes approximately 6 months to root. So if you want more plants or you want to make more than one Sp Peru, heckin' sorry, it's gonna take over a year to just root it, basically, and get a full plant out of it. It gets bacteria so fast. Dude, if you sneeze on that thing, it's gone. If you forget to water it, it's gone. It's one of the most fragile plants I've ever had, and I don't know if mine was just bad. My mom is great at taking care of hers in Oregon. She just does amazing. I don't know. I gave one away in a giveaway, and it hadn't rooted by the time the giveaway was over, or even started rooting. So it's like, hey, let me hold on to this for a little bit longer. Let me root it for you before I ship it. The person was like, sick. Long story short, I held on to that thing for 2 months and no roots. So finally I was like, do you want me to just ship it to you? This thing is not rooting. And they were like, okay. So then they had it for another 2 months and it hadn't started rooting. And so then they put out a PSA and I was like, wow, dude, I feel horrible. That might be honestly the biggest reason why it's so frustrating for me. It has affected me so emotionally that I felt like I gave away such a horrible plant in a giveaway, and I had no idea because it was only my second giveaway. Yeah, that's my story about those Sp Peru. We're gonna get serious. We're about to talk about the last plant, and oh my gosh, is it a freaking... We're about to talk about the plant of 2019. The Raphidaphora Tetrasperma is at the top of this list. And I'm just gonna show you 4 reasons why, without speaking. Those are the reasons. This plant will not grow for me. It doesn't matter how I fertilize it. It doesn't matter if it's been in the greenhouse or if it's out in my living room. It doesn't matter if it's getting high light or low light, high humidity or no humidity. This thing hates me. I have, like you saw with the Variegated, the first one was bad, so I bought 2 more to try to do better. And I did. I have 4 tetraspermas. All of them suck. None of them like me. They all just die. It doesn't matter how I take care of them. Specifically this one, who is finally just now starting to put out some new growth right there at the very top. This has been like this since May. I'm so happy for all of you that can grow nice ones, because all I want in my life is to have a nice mini Monstera, and freaking none of them are growing. So, and they're not even nice enough for me to like give away to people. Look at this. That's so gross. Thank you for watching this angry video of me talking about all of the plants that have perturbed me since the whole year. Please don't be too mean to me in the comments about why I don't like these plants. I know that lots of these plants are very popular, specifically the Raphidaphora Tetrasperma and the Gloriosum, so I get it. Say your mean words. It won't ruin my life, but I hope that you can understand why these plants are not my favorite. I hope that you can see that it's really just because either I just can't grow them or they literally hate me. And you guys see how many plants I take care of and how many plants thrive. It's not like I don't take care of plants. So tell me, why won't the rafts just grow? Why won't they just grow for me? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like. Please subscribe. Please tweet me at Plant Me Ashley. I feel like this video was just like an anger video. It doesn't make me feel good. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next houseplant video. I'm like in a bad mood now after filming this. I'm just like all the plants that I don't like. That's probably what it's gonna be like filming a rating me in comments videos in it. Anyways, I'm gonna go hug my cat now. Bye.